Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back. I hope you're doing well. My name is Keeper and today we are continuing our playthrough of Undusted Letters from the Past, which is just an absolute beautiful game where you clean things, and as you clean things, you recount stories from your past and figure out how you got to where you are. It's a little emotional. I was definitely getting like a little teared up at points, but I'm excited to continue on. If you want to check out the game yourself, as always, I will have that Steam store down below for you. And if you like content like this, do make sure you subscribe because we always have fun stuff coming your way. Without further ado, let's continue. Alrighty, here we are. And again, if you have not seen the first part, you should definitely check that out because you need to know the story to get to this point. We are now in chapter 3, what she dreamed of. So we just had a lot of what I dreamed of, which is like the main character, Adora. And now I think we're going to learn why our mom is the way she is. Because she's like, do not follow your dreams. Dreams are trash. Only Mom's room was left, holding the old doorknob. It felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I'd never seen before. Okay. Oh, we got lots of cleaning things. Where did you get all of these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. So I've learned, so this thing is best to use like right away because you have to charge it. It looks exactly like that symbol I saw on the teacup. Oh yeah, that was on the teacup that we broke when we were a child and then repaired, and it says Lily, I think, on it. Interesting. Heck yeah, we're grabbing this to do this part. Nice. Pretty effective. Oh wait, let me do this first. It looks like that entire top part is glass, which is pretty cool and pretty wild. Normally I have a rule of like we clean 70% before we get a toothbrush or anything, but I'm pretty sure this top part is going to be a lot of it. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't actually have to shake it back and forth. Just do that. It looks like there might still be some dirt on here, so we might have to go at it with the toothbrush on the edges or something. Looks so impressive. Like, that is so impressive looking. Like, I don't think could you make that in real life? You know what? That's not working. There's only one thing to do. And whatever it doesn't get, we'll know we need the cloth for. I do quite like that. Okay. I think there was some leftover dirt that didn't want to come off, maybe? I don't know. Oh, too close. Too close. Let's continue on with the rest, and we'll come back to that part that's being a butt later. So, I'm fairly certain. Okay, so, like, you'd find out stories about, like, Lily's past and about her parents and stuff, and Dad was always, like, the fun one, and he was, like, singing and having a good time, and Mom was always the more practical one. I highly suspect that, and then there was, like, things like, you know, I never saw her use her pens after that and stuff. So I highly suspect that she had tried to follow her dream and it ended up not working out. And so she became very jaded to the idea of anyone following their dream. Which is sad. And so I think that's what this chapter is going to be really finding out what the mom is like. 90 point. Oh, there's a piece there. I do have the hints unlocked. So close. So close. It's so pretty. Dad, what's that? A trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. Cool, huh? Wow, does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something to school. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But then she'd look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition, first place, Lily Mayer. It had the same symbol as the teacup. I wonder if she won like so many trophies and he was like had his one. So this was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their prizes. School writing competition, winner, youth short story competition, excellence award. Novel contest, first place, all for Lily Mayer. These accolades demonstrate how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all of these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? And why did she stop me from chasing my dreams so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. So pretty. Our last moment. Ooh, a typewriter. I really want a typewriter one day. Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school. As I left home to study music in a distant university, I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduate university, success would easily find its way to me. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it'd be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. That's rough. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted, but I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit she was right all along. Here's the thing. Like, I don't think her mom was, like, malicious by any means. I think she just wanted her daughter to, you know, have a good life. These are going to be a pain to clean. I can already feel it. Just going to wait for that vacuum to, recharge. Look how cool this one is. We'll just go down here where it's a little bit easier. Looks like there's some rust on here too. Once I get this, then I'll probably grab that and do the top part again. Gonna keep using that over and over again. I think probably like the best strategy for that is to let it charge, use it real quick, let it charge, use it real quick, etc. It's an effective strategy, as you might be able to tell, because we're at like 75%. So we're not doing things terribly awry. I think once that charges, I'll use it again for the front. And then it'll be toothbrush time. Okay, toothbrush incoming. For all the nooks and the crannies. You know what? That's a new word because last time I just kept saying crevice. And so, you know, we switched it up for cranny. That's charged again. We're still only at 80%. That's wild. Oops. That's what I meant to do. It's extremely effective. It just, you know, just takes a bit of patience. I don't see you on the side there. Seems like it does not want to come off, so... Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, we might have to get the big guns and scrub with that. Or maybe it's... Oh, maybe it doesn't come off. Maybe that's just like wear and tear. That could be the case. The thing's charged again. Oh. I betcha there's stuff. I betcha we have to like press the keys. Or do this. Trixie Hobbs. Imagine playing this and like you don't know how typewriters work. And so when you don't know to do that, because I had to get that part clean in order to get press the typewriter key 5 times. Is this clean here? I think it is. Sneaky fish. I think they're still like under here too. I'm surprised under there wasn't dirty. I kind of expected it to be. Oh, I'm like, I don't know where this stuff is. It's like very clearly on the legs. Still like a fair amount that we need to clean though. Like we're not even at 99% yet. Oh, the back of this thing. I was gonna say, and I assume the front of it too, but no. Now we're getting to like the itty bitty nitty gritty. The way the keys are just going. Tick, 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 tick. Come on. That's gotta be it, right? No? Is it under? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oof. He's sneaky. This is very sneaky. That typewriter only has, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 keys, so not gonna do much. Are you leaving? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Adora. Ooh, was that their last conversation? A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that Mom typed her stories on it. Even more impressive that she typed it with only 11 letters. Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I want to prove Mom wrong, but that door I shut so firmly never opened again. I opened the small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with the salutation, Dear Miss Lily Mayer. I picked up the letter that was filled with writing. It's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letters that you had been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent to me. You sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I've read your work for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly, you can make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer, however, discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Lewis. Oof. Right through the heart. Words left unsaid. Ooh, we get to clean. Phone. A rotary phone. Lewis was the name of Mom's favorite writer, the writer she admired, the one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. Well, maybe you can. I imagine Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement, but the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. Dang. If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. No. Just such a little amount on that last one. This guy, I feel, is going to be a pretty dirty one. Betcha we're probably going to have to, like, pick the phone up off the lever at some point, too. Oh, wait till we get, like, a little bit closer to it actually being clean. You know? Wait till it recharges a bit. Yeah, I could go for right now, which is totally unrelated to anything I'm doing. Ice cream. Oh no, I just got a craving all of a sudden. That's recharged. I did see that you can pick up the phone, so that's cool. Maybe that's what we will do. Oh. I wasn't expecting it just to flip like that. Dang, it's big dirty. That's going to be a pain to clean out, I think. Hold up, this is what we should do. Probably hang up. I don't know how effective that was. I think it did all right. Not me hanging up because I didn't want anyone to answer. What would I have done? I don't like phones. Okay, we're almost at 75%. Oh, we are at 75% now. Which, as we know, is kind of like where I like to get before I switch to the toothbrush, because the more you can do without the toothbrush, the better. Okay, we're at 80. Okay. Definitely need this for up in here. I think that might be as good as that's gonna get, to be honest. I wonder what happens if I press these buttons. Nothing. Again, we don't want anyone to pick up the phone, so it's important that we do that. Oh, I thought that these stains might just stay on it. But it just need the toothbrush. Oh, I see. I see what we gotta do here. Put that down to scrub that. That one seems okay already. Now put this one down and that one up. $92. We're getting there. Probably have to flip the phone back over, to be honest. But I also don't think I've scrubbed down here with this yet. But I also think I probably need to flip the phone back over. I like to try to get to 99 before I have to start using hints to keep going, you know? We are in the 99. I feel like a lot of it's gonna be under the numbers, to be honest. Maybe not, maybe not. I thought I did a pretty good job with the numbers, but yeah, I think it's just like a bunch of little itty-bitty things. Or not, because we're still... Oh, I see. I see the problematic spot. Oh yeah, I can see it now. But still... Boop. Come on. Still not really getting there. It's like fighting for my life trying to get that spot. Okay. Hello? That was weird. Oh shoot, I saw it. No, it's gone from there now. Where the heck is it? Oh. Is that not it? I don't know where this is. Nothing there. Oh. Still. Jeez Louise, that one was rough. If I had called first, yeah. Call recorded on February 19th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please, I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have the time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remember the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was to give her time. Oh, no. Oh, no. A landline phone. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. The call was between Mom and my aunt. Even from her voice and coughing, I could tell how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself held me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Whew. Chapter 4, Nevertheless. A letter from the past. I think we're going to the attic, perhaps? As I looked at the old attic key that I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home, finding my aunt's necklace. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held that rustic key in my hand. It felt so cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the house, Mom and Auntie's conversation continued. I felt like I was looking at myself when Adora said that someone had called her talented. She was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. Are we we started with a key and a toothbrush? Are we back to a key and a toothbrush? Because that's kind of cool. The symmetry. I think the aunt knew what she was doing when she told Adora that she needed the locket. So I will say I do miss my little vacuum or dust compressor thingy. Whatever you want to call it. I definitely initially thought the black on the bit there, that was the circle. I thought that was just a hole in the key. Oh, nice. We've got 93%. 98. I think a lot of it's in these little crevices. 95. We will get it all. Because at this point, imagine if we didn't 100% this one. Especially after the fight to 100% the last one. Aha. the little bits that are just like almost impossible to see. And like, honestly, give me a hint any day. I'm down. There we go. Clean all objects 100%. Is that the last one? The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? Sadness. Is that Dad's guitar? The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with the key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun, so I often wondered why my mom liked using it. Oh no. As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk laid a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, if I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had a feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. It's a letter to us, isn't it? That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement in her face, I could see the hope in her eyes, that innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. That was when I looked back on my past. My younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I've wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying in the corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again, the cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky, gleaming with hope. They were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything? Right in my dream, you're singing to the moon and the stars, even lighting up my room behind you. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. That was good. It made me sad, but it was good. I really enjoyed that game. Can I pick things up? I was hoping I could play with things. I anticipated from the start that I was going to get hit with the feels, and I most certainly did.
What can I do to hear them sing? Would you walk through me those wide, or search through lonely streams? If there's any chance to see them once again,
I like it.
looking above your eyes dance with Will you be back to see your lemon trees in bloom? Will you be there to hold my hand? And we walk through fields and towns, or run through crowded streets. If you have some time to see me once again, looking above your eyes dance with the dawning sky, gleaming with hope that were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything bright in my dream? You're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you.
I appreciate the things that I could play with through the credits. That song was so great. I loved that. Oh, thanks for playing. I love how they brought aspects of the story and like how you. No, 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 no. And how when you like complete everything, how at the end of that you get to hear the story that the daughter composed and then the mom also composed. That is rude. It is rude. If we like didn't already have feels and stuff after going through this, well, now we've got the feels of the mom is there. That was a beautiful story. I really enjoyed it. Again, if you want to check it out yourself, as always, that Steam store will be linked down below. If you like videos like this, do make sure you subscribe because there's always something coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.